The great majority of wealthy individuals did not become wealthy by chance. Accumulating money requires hard effort, perseverance, and, most crucially, adopting a set of pro-prosperity behaviors. We are what we repeatedly do, Aristotle stated. Excellence, therefore, is a habit, not an act. If you're looking to train your focus in work and life but don't know where to get started, these 20 habits of wealthy people can help illuminate your path to success. 1. Wake up early. There are many hypotheses about the advantages of waking up early, and they've been popular for a reason. Getting up early is a solid road to success. Millionaires do not sleep in because they have too much to do each day. Before producing affluent habits, The Daily Success Habits of Wealthy Individuals, author Thomas Corley spent 5 years researching the lives and habits of rich and poor individuals. According to Corley, 44% of wealthy individuals get up 3 hours before work, but just 3% of impoverished people do. 2. Don't check email first thing. What do affluent individuals do with their spare time if they wake up earlier than others? What they aren't doing, though, is checking their email. Many individuals assume that checking one's email inbox first thing in the morning is helpful, but affluent people realize there are other things to do with that time. Some people make it a practice to meditate or write in a diary, read something informative, or get a head start on a big assignment. Some people eat a healthy breakfast and exercise. In general, affluent individuals save their email till later in the day and don't prioritize it. 3. Eat healthily. Wealthy individuals prioritize their health and organize their eating habits to reflect this. Corley discovered that 57% of the rich count calories every day, compared to just 5% of the poor. He also discovered that whereas 70% of the wealthy consume less than 300 calories of junk food per day, 97% of the poor consume more. There are many reasons why affluent individuals monitor what they eat, but one of the most important may be to guarantee longer life and more significant potential to earn more. There are several options for eating healthily. I've started utilizing the HelloFresh service since it helps me keep on schedule and eliminate unnecessary temptations. 4. Exercise regularly. In addition to eating well, wealthy individuals believe in remaining fit through exercise. Even though millionaires are very busy, they almost always find time to exercise. According to Corley, 76% of the rich exercise at least 4 times each week, compared to just 23% of the poor. 5. Have a primary goal. Even if it appears ridiculous or unreachable, wealthy individuals establish a core life goal and work on it with laser-like precision. This core goal guides everything they do, every choice they make, and every action. This intense attention allows the affluent to achieve things that others can only dream of. According to Corley, affluent individuals spend 80% of their time focusing on a single objective, whereas impoverished people spend just 12% of their time doing so. 6. Write down goals. Setting objectives is essential for earning wealth, but practically everyone would be wealthy if it were the sole criterion. Setting explicit objectives and writing them down is a successful habit for the affluent. Broad aspirations, such as a desire to be wealthy, are not goals. Setting specific goals entails a concrete strategy, such as earning X money in Y time via Z activities. Successful objectives are executable, and the affluent are methodical and committed goal setters. According to Corley, 62% of affluent individuals concentrate on their objectives every day, compared to just 6% of impoverished people, and 67% of the wealthy write down their goals. 7. Keep a daily to-do list. To obtain a larger goal, such as riches, you must first achieve many minor objectives that feed into the larger aim. As a result, the vast majority of wealthy individuals, 81% of them, compared to 19% of the poor, make daily to-do lists. Furthermore, Corley discovered that 67% of affluent people accomplish 70% of their daily to-do lists. 8. Believe that time is money. Wealthy individuals, on the whole, work very hard to attain their objectives, sometimes at the expense of all other pursuits. They avoid spending time on unproductive activities such as social media because they believe that time is money and that time wasted is money lost. Instead of focusing on their weekly, monthly, or yearly earnings, the affluent calculate how much they should be making every hour, and how much money they would lose if they engaged in nonprofit activities. This permits them to avoid the time drains that most non-wealthy individuals do daily. 9. Be frugal. It's a well-known adage that you must spend money to earn money. While this is true, most non-wealthy individuals ignore the truth that the more money you spend, the less money you have, and spending more than you make does not equal riches. Overspending is avoided by the wealthy. Just because they have the financial means to spend $500,000 on a brand new automobile does not imply they would. The rich devote time to comparison shopping and bargaining, ensuring that they receive the most value for their money and save more than they spend. They use a program like personal capital to create and keep to sensible budgets. 10. Take long lunches. Many wealthy individuals take 1 hour or longer lunch breaks. This may contradict the concept of time being money, but the wealthy know how to work smarter, not more complex, and pausing is crucial. You may rejuvenate yourself and return to work ready to put in more productive time after a lengthy, leisurely midday meal. 11. Read a lot, but not for pleasure. Wealthy individuals emphasize the need for self-improvement and continual education, and they often turn to read to meet these goals. According to Corley, 86% of wealthy individuals like reading, but just 26% of impoverished people do. It's just as essential what they read as to how much they read. Nonfiction, primarily self-improvement, is the preferred reading material of the wealthy. 88% of the rich spend at least 30 minutes each day reading about it. 12. Take calculated risks. Wealthy individuals recognize that taking chances leads to benefits, and as a consequence, they're more inclined to take calculated risks rather than irresponsible ones. Furthermore, the wealthy understand what they stand to lose if a gamble does not pay off. They are more likely to have contingency plans to reduce the possibility of negative consequences if things don't go as planned. 13. Network with success. The affluent recognize that they must surround themselves with successful people to be successful. Networking with other wealthy individuals or those with the desire and ability to become wealthy is critical to your success. Corley discovered that 79% of the rich spend at least 5 hours per month networking, whether at a conference, client event, online webinar, or just over coffee, whereas only 16% of the poor do. This permits the affluent to match their attitudes with those of other successful people. 14. Know when to stop working. Wealthy people value hard work, but they also recognize the value of personal leisure for relaxation and self-improvement. As a result, they seldom work till the wee hours of the morning. Knowing that pushing oneself to work every waking second would only leave you exhausted, ineffective, and unable to deliver good outcomes is critical to your success. According to Inc., the rich often leave work by 5 or 6 p.m. and don't return until the following morning. 15. Give back. The affluent are known for their generosity and charity. Those that are wealthy and successful are more likely to share their money. Examples may be found throughout history, from Nelson Rockefeller and Andrew Carnegie to Carlos Slim and Bill Gates. The rich have a strong desire to give back to their communities and improve the world. 16. Avoid television. According to Corley, 67% of wealthy individuals watch 1 hour or less of television every day, whereas just 23% of impoverished people do so. They also shun reality programs, with just 6% of the rich watching them compared to 78% of non-wealthy. Rich people choose to spend their time in more productive ways. 17. Avoid gambling. Anyone might become wealthy overnight if they won the lotto. The affluent, on the other hand, don't believe in luck. Instead, they think that one's actions and habits pave the way for good fortune. As a result, just 6% of wealthy individuals play the lottery regularly, compared to 77% of impoverished people. Wealthy individuals think that you can make your luck by focusing and working hard. 18. Control emotions. Although it is often assumed that the affluent can afford to be open and honest, the wealthy recognize that not every idea or feeling should be spoken. Good connections are essential for financial success, yet voicing your opinion might jeopardize such ties. Only 6% of the rich express their thoughts regularly, compared to 69% of the impoverished. 19. Listen more and talk less. Another necessary talent for the affluent is effective communication, and listening is essential. Wealthy individuals, on average, listen for 5 minutes for every minute they talk. This allows them to comprehend the perspectives of others genuinely and to create dialogues that strengthen connections and promote achievement. 20. Don't retire. While the rich may have significant assets in retirement portfolios, they often do not intend to retire, at least not as soon as others. According to a Gallup study, the average retirement age in the United States is 61. Still, most affluent individuals want to work until they are at least 70 years old, not because they have to, but because they want to. The longer you labor, the more money you will be able to earn. This objective is linked to the desire to remain healthy. Wealthy individuals seldom retire, and because most people like what they do, the prospect of continuing to work is both appealing and comfortable. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.